Hello and welcome to 5-Minute Math. Today we are looking at the 4th grade concept of adding and subtracting fractions. This is standard 4.3e in the great state of Texas, and we are using item number 24 of the 2022 released STAAR test. If you haven't done so already, please go ahead and take a moment to pause the video, work this problem out on your own, unpause it, and we will look at our answers together. So we have a gardener that's planting 28 bushes in 4 rows. All of the bushes were either roses or lilac. Okay, so we've either got roses or lilac. So we got our 4 groups of 7. I have a little array here. But check this out. The shaded parts were lilac. So we need to find an equation that shows how to find the fraction of bushes that are lilac. So really, I'm just counting the shaded parts. Right? So it's not exactly a pattern. It is a pattern, but it's not like we have the same number each row. So let's just count shaded. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just going to go across the row. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. All right, 15. So it looks like I've got 15 lilac bushes, and we say there are a total of 28, right? So if I were to put my number of lilac, right, so 15 lilac over 28 total. So I've got 2 different answers, F and H. Okay, so let's see how this works. So I've got F and H that both have 15, 28. I can eliminate the other 2 and check, and I can tell you why. So look at this 13, right? So here's the 13, right? If you take your 28 and you take away the 15 lilac, you're going to be stuck with 13. So guess what that 13 come up with? This 13 is actually going to be the roses. Right, because they were either lilacs or roses. The lilacs were shaded, which means the roses are going to be the unshaded or the white, and that's going to be the G. And then take a look at this. I got 15 plus 13. That's the whole thing. 28 over 20. This is just the total. It's just all over the total, which is going to be 28 over 28, which just equals the whole thing. So that doesn't really help. I'm not looking for all the bushes. I'm looking for the lilacs. So which of these is going to be correct? Well, we have to look at how we've added these. Okay, so take a look at F. F is going to take these in chunks. So it looks like they're doing each row, right? So this first row right here is going to be 4 28ths. And then the second row right here is going to be 1, 2, 3 28ths. This third row is going to be 3 28ths, 1, 2, 3. And you see the last row is going to be the 5 28ths, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so that's where it's coming from. Now, I see that there's 4, 3, 3, and 5, but where do the 28ths come from? Well, each of these squares is a 28th because there are 28 total squares in the entire garden, the rosebush area. And so we've got 28 total. So when we're adding these fractions, look what we're doing. We're adding 4 plus 3 plus 3 plus 5. We add those up. That's 7, 10, that's 15. So when we add fractions like that, we're adding the numerator. 4 plus 3 plus 3 plus 5 makes 15, but we don't add the denominator. The denominator stays the same because the total fraction is not going to change. And that's the problem with H. H is incorrect because 7 plus 7 plus 7 plus 7 does make 28, but that's not how we add fractions. This isn't broken up into sevenths. This is broken up into 28. So the total is the 28. So you don't add the denominator when you're adding fractions. You keep the denominator the same. So that would be 15 sevenths. And that's not what we're looking for. So our answer is F.